So, people want to know, Boruch Sholom, what is Jewish music?
Be more specific. What's Jewish music? It's a very general question.
What differentiates when people say, Jewish music is not good for the neshama, it's similar to the culture. What is Jewish music? How do I differentiate? If I have a guy with a yarmulke singing Frank Sinatra, does that make it Jewish? Does the composer have to be Jewish? A singer? What's the holy, unholy? What are people concerned about? And if you could elaborate on that.
So, Jewish music, there is a evolution of Jewish music from, like if you take, let's say, Kalbach would be originating from somebody that he heard, and Mordechai, let's say Mordechai ben David, Yossi Green, Avram Fried heard from Kalbach as well, and they developed based off the sounds that they were growing up with in the 60s, right, 50s, the American sounds, but it had this Kalbach thing, and they're in shul every day, and they daven to a pasuk, and their feelings came out in a certain vibe, and that is the sound of Jewish music. So it goes back hundreds and hundreds of years, back to the Beis HaMikdash times. That's l'chora what Jewish music is. It'd be like asking what a Jewish book is. What's a Jewish literature? It's Jewish literature, a person that writes a book about an Israeli Mossad guy that broke into a place and killed a ex-Nazi. That's fictional. It's not really Jewish because it could have been James Bond for the same token. They use Jewish characters in order to make it appeal, like a burger, a kosher burger. It's kosher, but it's not Jewish. It's Jewish. It's kosher.
You said a very interesting thing outside.
Yeah.
I want to bring out. You said that people's neshama will judge and know and feel what's Jewish. Could you elaborate on that? I really like that thing that you said. It really hit home with me.
Yeah, fine. So the neshama, like when the neshama hears something, music is very easy to express it because music is a very emotional thing. But when a person hears a song and they're pulled to a place of higher consciousness, and the world around them, their car doesn't matter how it looks. So they're rising to a place that's more neshama oriented, right? More nefesh alikis appealing versus nefesh bahamas, which is very finite based. So people feel a draw. The Jewish music draws people to a deeper sense of appreciation for people, for their lives. It brings them true joy. A not Jewish song doesn't give someone that freedom. Does not give someone that freedom. It actually brings people to celebrate the future of them being able to get more physical items. They'll get the love one day. They'll get that one day. They'll get their wealth one day. They have the power to do it. To do what? To buy a house in Crown Heights. That's power. That's kleine geld. It's 1.5 million. That's your whole imagination. Yiddish music is talking about the imagination that the Eibusher started, and he gave to Avram, Yitzchak, and Yaakov. So you're tapping into a much higher consciousness. I'm saying elaborate on it, but yeah.
What you're saying now, did you always feel, or would you say it came over time to really define it?
So it came. First of all, I can't fully define it yet. But yeah, it takes time. It's something that you grow with. I mean, as you grow more mature, you appreciate the differences and nuances. You're able to determine what's different. And these things are very mixed together also, right? Because you have Jewish music that sounds like not Jewish music, but it's Jewish music. So let's just say a lot of Jewish music sounds like American music, but some of it sounds like it's Jewish, meaning to say the Yid is living in Galus in America, and he made a song talking to the Eibishter in America in 2019. And another one is like they're living in America because they ended up here geographically, because their parents came here after the war, and they're here, so therefore they make a song and they put Shabbos words because on the seventh day they don't work. So therefore everything kind of like it's a puzzle. It's not inner. It's very like copy paste. It's not personal.
Thank you so much, Boruch Sholom, for those points, and we hope to do many more of these Jewish music interviews. Do you want to do a little song after?
Nah, we'll do it another time.
Thank you so much,
All the
Boruch
best.
Sholom.
Bye-bye.
God bless.
Yeah.